So how is it going, everyone? Welcome back to some more Scarlet Curiosity, which, I actually, look at the launcher of the game. The launcher actually has an option on miscellaneous that is basically a harder difficulty. I didn't know that. And I'm really surprised that they didn't put that inside of the game instead of in the launcher, but apparently they were pretty afraid that the difficulty will be too much for first-time players. Now I can see why the base game is so easy, because there is actually a difficulty that is supposed to be miles harder. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see what else it's left for me to, beat with Sakuya. I think there are a couple more things, and then when I'm done with that, if I do that in a reasonable amount of time, I'm gonna try doing the Remile story, but with this bullet hell mode. I really don't know how harder it is. I honestly have no idea, but there's only one way to find out. But first, let's see what's left. So apparently there's something here and there's something here. I don't know what. Maybe there's nothing and it's just like this place could really use a good cleaning. When all this is over, I will probably be even busier than I am now. Okay. We're just gonna clean the house. What is this light? I don't remember seeing it before. Oh, what's going on? Flanders' fantastical flashback is about to begin. It's not too long, but remember you won't be able to save during it. Okay. Flanders' fantastical flashback, huh? Damn, I'm playing as Flandre? Wow. I didn't expect this. What happened to our house? There's no one here. Persistent Sakuya playing outside again? That's not fair. I'm so bored I'm going to implode here. Well, this is not raining today, but it's too bright to go out anyway. Still, I wasn't even interested in the outside world before, so why am I now? Wonder if Pachuri knows a way to get outside. Get out outside, yeah, that's not... it's just gotta find her first. Damn. Level 99 with 99. Wow. Okay, this is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Damn, and the enemies are shovers. Holy. Damn, when I see this, I really would like to activate bullet hell mode and see how it is. What do I even have for skills? Multi-shot, levitate, break shot, forbidden games. Okay, so it's basically her attacks as a boss character. Nice. This is pretty cool. The fact that they made Flandre playable, even if it's just on a side story. And these enemies stand no chance. It's almost funny. Oh, I'm not supposed to go there, I guess. Oh, okay, that one is pretty good. Triple shot. Who had the time to do a caution keep out sign? Maybe it was mailing. Okay. I thought Pachuri was in the basement, but this place looks like a maze. Oh, okay. Maybe this is the way? Who knows? I kinda want to just go back to my room now. Unfortunately, the way I took to get here is closed off now. Guess there's no much I can do but to keep going. So we have the labyrinth again. Wait, are you actually serious that we have to go all the way through the labyrinth? Please tell me at least that I'm just gonna go one floor. Because otherwise that will be pretty, you know, tiresome to do. Maybe this is the last floor, but I wonder who I'm... Ouch. Damn. Who am I gonna fight at the end of this? Maybe I'm supposed to go to the labyrinth without dying or something like that. I probably should have activated bullet hell mode here. I really want to activate it. I feel like it's gonna be better if I experience the whole game like this first and then try the bullet hell mode afterwards. Oh, I just noticed there's no map in the upper left corner, so I just gotta go by my intuition, huh? I really wonder how hard bullet hell is gonna be. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be that big of a deal, because the thing about this game is that, you know, there's a lot of Danmaku, obviously, but you can just jump most of them. Unless you're getting hit from every direction, you can pretty much just jump. And they're all dead. Okay. Now I feel like I was using, you know, a cheat code or something with all this health, all this attack power. Alright. This place seems a bit different somehow. Maybe Pachut is here. Well, actually she is. Or at least she was. Maybe I'm gonna fight someone else here? Oh, I'm actually gonna fight Romelia? So you, Pache, looks like that the Parsakuya bro did the trick. You thought it would be Patchouli, but it was... Damn, a Dio reference? I thought Romelia was the one that had those. Flan, why are you here? Cause I got lost. But since I'm here, how about a little action? How about no? Seriously, your sense of cause and effect don't even make sense. They do when you're bored enough. Sorry, I don't have time to play. I need to finish this up before Sakuya gets there. Well, I have news for you. So, that's what's got your attention, is it? Well then, if you don't play with me, I will break your little toy. Damn. You're seriously going to take a robot hostage? You're being a bad girl. I guess sorry. I'll better come down with the firm hand of discipline. Of course I'm bad. I'm a devil. I mean, you're both devils. Ouch. I mean, I'm probably gonna regret saying this, but you seem pretty weak compared to me. And when I say compared to me, I say compared to Flandre, but... Yeah, you're... Damn, I'm broken. I'm completely broken. Holy. Ouch. Could it be I've gotten too rusty to strong arm Flan? Didn't speak to me, you hear, sis? Since it looks like Patchoulie's here somewhere, I will keep searching for her. Where do you think you're going? It's not like there is an exit in this dungeon. Even if there isn't, there's something at the end, I'll bet, and I'm going to keep going until I find it. Damn, so we have... Okay, at least we're going to the last floor of the labyrinth. Why are there so many What? I was reading that. How about this way? Oh, we are going for the last one? No. Feel like I'm getting closer. Okay, so we have... At least I'm really thankful that they only made you go through one level of the labyrinth instead of the whole thing again. Because that would have been a damn pain in the ass, let me tell you that. Pretty broken right now. I hope they make Flander feel like a complete monster. Well, I mean, she kinda is a monster, so makes sense. But damn. The good thing is that I don't even need to level up here. I wonder about the other skills though. How about this multi-shot? Oh, it's this one. Okay. I like the other one a little better though. I wonder the 4 of a kind. Why will I pick 4 of a kind though? The other one seems to do way more damage. The good thing is that I can obliterate this guy just with my normal hits. I wonder who's gonna be the boss here. Is it gonna be Patchouli? No, actually it might be Sakuya, now that I think about it. Oh, that will be pretty good. Eh, you're all dead. Was it this way? Yeah, it is. Alright, so who's gonna be at the end of this? I knew it, this moves the last room. I'm really thankful that they actually, like I say, they didn't make me go all the way, you know, back through all the floors and stuff. So, is it gonna be Sakuya? No, it's actually gonna be Patchouli. We already fought her. Sorry to keep you waiting. Oh, it's you, Miss Flynn. What brings you all the way down here? I have a big favor to ask, Patchouli. Well, ask away. I'll be glad to do whatever I can for you. Great. Then, please get me out of here. I could understand if it was night, but it's still the middle of the day. My sister got to go out. It's not fair. Do you see the condition the mansion is in? It's dangerous to wander around outside right now. I think it's better if you should stay inside for now and wait until this whole incident gets sorted out. But that's boring. Who's going to entertain me if I should sit around here? I suppose I will. Yay. Let the good times roll, but she's gonna get destroyed. Unless... I'm pretty sure she's gonna be a shover, right? Maybe not, maybe I'm actually surprised and she isn't. Oh, maybe she isn't. No, she definitely is. Yeah. Yep, she's a shover. Yeah. And the thing is, even if I get hit a lot like this, it doesn't even matter because I have so much health that all these hits are basically just like, you know, they are nothing. I'm too broken for my own good. I can barely see the gusts. And she's dead. Wonder if there's another boss after this. Phew, I'm beat. You're really something else, Miss Flan. You're all quiet but truly, so what are we gonna do now? Are you going to take me out? I'm afraid not, you're going to stay here. You can't leave this dungeon on your own, and no one but me knows how to get you out. And so here you'll stay at least until things calm down outside. So what you're saying is that I'm living alone, yes. Oh, it's just for now. I will come back here when this whole mess is behind us. Fine. I'm gonna take a nap, so wake me up when you come back. But fair warning, I'm probably not gonna be in a great mood when I wake up. Damn. I'll keep that in mind. Alright. Wonder, is there something else? Wait, I'm Sakuya now? I must have passed out. Was that like some sort of residual echo of a memory? It's all kind of foggy, I can't really remember. Was there something like this here before? This might come in handy. I don't think it will be any trouble if I were to borrow it for a while. After this is all over, I ought to bring Miss Flan a delicious treat. Oh, I have a sword, and it's none other than the Labatane. And it's pretty good. Damn. Oh, I guess I'm taking it. Oh, I can use a unique skill? It's probably gonna be Labatane, right? Yeah. And it's pretty good. So I'm gonna use it in place of Perfect Rain. No, not in place of Perfect Rain. In place of Propylene Silver. I can't remember. Well, I mean, it's fine. Even though it wasn't the normal one. Oh, it's not as strong as... Well, of course, it's not as strong as the other one. Or maybe it is. It takes a lot of skill, so... I wonder... Well, I wonder first of all if I'm supposed to go somewhere here. Is there something here? No. Hi, Fantasia Yukari, how's it going? You know, you just missed me using Flandre. None other than Miss Flandre. She was pretty broken, I gotta say. And now I have this power, which is Labatane. You know, Flandre's famous sword. Doing good and playing Mari's story, nice. Wait, if I go here, I'm just going to the labyrinth, right? Oh dear, there's no warp device to go back. I suppose I have no choice but to keep pressing onward. Let's see what awaits. Okay, no. Fuck this. I wonder... Wait. So you get this as a memory, but... I think I already did it, right? I assume. I don't think there's anything else in the labyrinth. I'm pretty sure I already did the labyrinth, so maybe that's just there in case you wanna, you know, play that, I guess. So there's a huge exclamation mark there. I wonder what that's gonna be. Kappa's huge factory. Whoa, it's bigger in here than I expected and plenty of foes to fill. Wait, this is the same dialogue. Is there really something new here? Ultimate Strike. I got an achievement for doing something. Wait, is there really something here? Or is this just like the last stage so it has an exclamation mark for some reason? No, I'm pretty sure it didn't have an exclamation mark before. What's going on? I mean, I didn't want to get to the end, so that's gonna suck. Well, I guess we're gonna do it, right? I mean, that exclamation mark is pretty suspicious. And also there's that all clear stuff, so I don't think there's anything left for me to do. But just in case, I want to check it out. It doesn't seem like anything changed, not even the level of the enemies is bigger or anything like that. So maybe it's all the same. Well, I guess it's time to switch to, you know, Remilia's bullet hell mode, right? I really don't think there's anything here. And also I don't think I can level up further than level 60, right? Oh, actually I can. Although... yeah, I definitely can. But I doubt that I will level up with these enemies, so... let's see what's in here. I guess this is that was the last room, right? Yeah. So I wonder if Hisoten Soku is still gonna be here. I mean, the enemies are still low level, so I'm pretty sure there's nothing for me here. Yeah, that's Hisoten Soku. Yeah, and it's the same dialogue. So why the hell is that exclamation mark there? Like, am I missing something here? Also, he's gonna die pretty quickly. In fact, I don't even need to... what? Oh, damn. Okay. So it seems that Suika is afterwards, and I'm pretty sure she's gonna be the same one. Then why is the exclamation mark here? What is new? Maybe it's just the fact that... I don't know. Well, let's just get done with this, I guess. Wonder if she's gonna die in one hit with this. Wait. She's actually... is she stronger? Wait, I think she is stronger. I'm pretty sure she should be dead by now if I had, like, with the amount of level that I am, so Maybe they did make her stronger? Or at least have more health, right? Yeah, I think she definitely is stronger. I don't think if there was a new dialogue, I don't think it was. Yeah, but even if she's stronger, I don't think she's as strong as Flanger. Ouch. I think I'm almost convinced that she's stronger here. Oh shit. Wait, what's that? Oh, little Suicas, of course. I forgot I had Levitate. Wonder how much damage it's gonna do. Oh, it did a lot. Oh, and she also did a lot. Okay. Where are you? Oh, okay. So if I get hit once more, I'm gonna die. So let's try not to do that, right? That might have been a bad idea. Maybe. Maybe not. Well, if I can do the super once more, she's dead. So I don't necessarily need the super, but it will be a pretty good, pretty safe way to end it. Ooh, okay, nice. And she's dead. Oh, and I level up too. Well, she definitely feels like it was harder, but... Wait, what? Oh, there's more. Oh, shit. Huh, I'm not done yet. What? She can grow even larger than this? Didn't you see the newspaper that say the monster's bigger than a mountain? The robot you beat wasn't that big. In fact, the only thing that could hope to match that size is me. She's still getting bigger? Now prepare to be stomped? Hold it right there. And Pachuli's like, hold up. I've been waiting for this. It's our turn to strike. Milady, Patchouli, what are you all doing here? Sorry to keep you waiting. We're here to put an end to this. And I owe you an apology, Sakuya. I saw this coming a mile away, but even with that knowledge I couldn't do anything before the mansion was attacked. Put an end to this? Huh, don't tell me you guys came here thinking you could take me down. Code Scarlet activate? Let's do this. Oh, we're gonna see a giant Scarlet match? Damn. With, oh, he's a Tensoku? Alright. Yeah, exactly. It looks just like Hisoto Soku. Didn't the mage just bust up this robot? Fortunately for you, this is the Hisoto Soku Make 2 Unit 2, aka Scarlet Furiosity 10. A red color Unit 2. It seems so right, so natural. Why did I think of that? Or maybe the color shows it's the Ace Commander unit. Oh man, I should have painted mine first. That's not the issue here. If they have a Hisoten Soku, that means they stole my blueprints. Now you're catching on. These fairy's abilities are rather handy for dubious work like that. Once we discover your plan, we set to work on getting information and using it against you. Heh heh. You three, so you were double agents, huh? I can't believe I was dubbed by a bunch of fairies. By the way, this may be your design, but I made some special magical improvements myself, and I'm ready to take you down. Like your confidence, but there's no difference between them to me. They are both just steel stole. You can brag after you win, if you really can, that is. Alright, guess that's as good as an invitation to not hold back. Then, are we gonna fight, or is this just gonna be a cutscene? Scarlet Furiosity full power? Bring it on. Damn, it was a cutscene. Well, I guess it will be too much work to do a working, playable Hisoten Soku. You got me? But it seems that Remilia lost there. Wait, why does she say you got me? Already? Oh my goodness, I know building this was a rush job, but in one punch, all it's got in it. Wait. So the robot got defeated, so why did Suika say you got me? Is that it? The fight had barely even started. What? I surrender, the victory is yours. I guess this is the end of our little sideshow. What sideshow? Well, here, feast your eyes on this fancy special issue. 10. Oni vs Vampire, fight of the century. Damn. So basically Sakuya got played. Since that whole mess with the monster has been laid to rest, the summer festival is being held as planned. Summer festival? It's a big tower. Oh, it's scoring tower? That will be pretty nice. You say this whole matter has been laid to rest, but the people in the village still have no idea what the monster even was. Who will they know it's gone? All taken care of. I asked the Tengu to run this special issue if the Scarlet Curiosity was finished in time. Oh, so when I ran into you at the newspaper office, you were already talking with the Tengu about this? Yep, and thanks to this, people think the whole monster incident was just a rehearsal for a little sideshow at the summer festival. Pretty keen, right? Can't believe I played right into your hands for that long. Yeah, exactly, Sakuya got played like crazy. Damn, and I got another achievement, happily ever after. Cheer up, it was for a good cause. I really didn't want the festival to be cancelled. That would be lame. 3 times. My goal was to make sure they will hold the summer festival. That's all I really wanted. You went to all that trouble just for a simple festival? Wouldn't put it past her. She's hard-headed even for an Oni. Well, now that this sideshow is over, I'm sure the festival's already in full swing. And since you're all out and about anyway, you might as well go enjoy the festivities. Alright, well that was an alternate ending. Wasn't really expecting that one. Oh, and I think this is just the same as before, right? Oh, I think this is another dialogue. So it seems that Flandre decided to stay. Whenever clan decides she wants to go out next, we can decide if we want to give her a helping hand. Is it really that simple? You worry too much. This is a festival. It will be rude not to enjoy ourselves. Remy. She's right, you know, this chocolate covered banana looks sinfully delicious. Choke? What? You're showing it a little too voraciously. Do you think Suika is somewhere around here? Sure she is, with that whole monster menace behind us. Maybe she's enjoying a drink or 5 in triumph. Even though she lost the fight, she got what she really wanted. It's like she was playing us the whole time. Still, it wasn't a bad way to kill some time, I have to admit. Didn't expect the Scarlet Curiosity to break down in the middle of the match though. How disappointing. Good grief, looks like she really wanted to see it have a real slugfest with Suika. Yeah, I wanted that too. Still, you did pretty great yourself, giving that only the heavy-ho. Oh, this is the same dialogue. Well, oh, this is new. But what was with that robot coming in at the end? I admit that kind of threw me. So it was so that you didn't seem interested in fighting the monster. Wait, no, it is the same one. Oh, never mind. It turned out that you had been building that robot all along. I had no clue. Well, I did tell you I had other things to tend to at the moment. Originally I wanted to build a full custom robot, but in the end we didn't have enough time. Well, by the time we found out what was going on, it was too late to draft up a totally new design from scratch. I know, I'm not complaining about how the Unit 2 came out. But anyway, that's all behind us now. We can bicker about robots later. Right now we have a festival to enjoy. That's the spirit, my lady. Prepare yourself, I hope none of you were planning on sleeping tonight because we're partying until dawn. It's like you're trying to outdo Suiga, celebrating now too. Let the party begin. Alright. See, that's everything for Sakuya, right? And yeah, I'm not watching the credits again. So let's just try to skip it as soon as we can. There we go. So it seems that this is still here in case you for some reason want to do it again. Pretty sure it's the same thing, right? Okay, there we go. Boss is in 5 floors and I got spoiled about who it is, and that's a strong one, so I'm nervous. Hey, that's fine, we're about to do something even more fucked up in this game. So I hope you're prepared. Also, yeah, I just want to check, but I'm pretty sure this is the same, right? Oh, not even an introduction? Is it really the same? Yeah, it has to be the same, right? I don't think it's even worth to check out. Pretty sure it is the same. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that again. It probably is the same, but I'm surprised that... Like, I'm surprised that the dialogue didn't appear at the beginning. But maybe that has nothing to do, right, with... And it says... No, I'm pretty sure this is just the same. Okay. So what I'm gonna do right now is switch to Remelia, but not only that... We're about to do something even more fucked up than using Remelia. But for that I have to close the game and open it again. So basically this game has something called bullet hell mode. What does that mean? Well, it's called bullet hell. I think you can guess what it means. So let's see how hard it is. Oh, let me change the title first. So this will be Remelia Bullet Hell Mode. I don't know what to expect from this. Really don't know what to expect from it. But it's probably gonna be pretty hard. So bullet hell mode. Oh, with a capital M, sorry. There we go, capital M. Okay. So what's gonna happen? Am I gonna get destroyed on the first 2 seconds? Probably, but there's only one way to find out, and that is doing it. Okay, Remelia's story. So let's see what's gonna happen. I'm pretty sure this is the same dialogue as before, right? Yeah, it is the same dialogue. Basically, Remelia is, you know, complaining about how bored she is, and she wants, you know... Oh, Sakuya was out to investigate something, and that's where the game began for the Sakuya story. Okay. Okay. I wonder if the first enemy is just gonna throw a complete barrage of bullets or something like that. Phew, I slept like a log. Now it's back to business. Sakuya, where are you? Yeah, she didn't say where are you, I say that. Oh, that's strange. Has she not returned home yet? But who else will have left those newspapers on the table for me? I don't know, but I'm afraid that I might get destroyed. Looks like these issues have articles about those monsters everyone's been talking about lately. Let's see. Mokele Membe Menaces. Here we got Guide by the License. Of the Python Shatter, looks like there's some trouble afoot in Gemba Rabin. So let's see. Basically those are all the monsters that we beat. For now I might as well head to the lake. There's an observation deck on the opposite shore, and I'm going to sit there and wait until Mokele Membe shows its face. I haven't really had a chance to go all out lately. I feel like maybe the quiet life is making me lose my edge a little. Guess I will just shake off that indolence by beating up any 2-bit goons who have the bad fortune to cross my path tonight. Damn. Let's get going. I'm pretty sure you are about to get beat if this bullet hell is as hard as it says. So basically the first skill is Gangnir and the second one is... okay, just... So it seems that jumping is still the best way to transport. So this is bullet hell, right? What's the difference here? Seems that the enemies are just as hard. Sorry, just as easy to kill. I don't know about what they shoot. Sharp nails? I mean, it seems that they shoot more bullets, but that's pretty much it, right? Right? We're about to find out how wrong we are. Also, yeah, I know I obtained my first gear, I already equipped it. Hey, Balabis, how is it going? Dude, you missed yesterday the actual final boss of this game almost being a kappa. I'm not kidding. Like, almost the final boss of the game is a kappa. Almost. It wasn't a kappa just because, you know, it was like the assistant of the final boss, but holy shit. You were that close. All this talk about kappas and you missed the one time that the kappas appear on stream. Well, the good thing about that is that I'm playing the game again but with the other character, which is Romelia, this little vampire that you're seeing right here. So I guess you're lucky. The problem is that if, you know, you wanna go against the Kappa, we have to get there, but that's the end of the game. Fell asleep, I saw your streaming, eyes were closing. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, well, honestly, you can just watch the repetition anyways. But yeah, there was the Kappa fortress. The Kappas were all there, and they carried the big guns. No, I'm not talking about those big guns that you're thinking of. No, I'm talking about normal guns. The ones that you normally see on military members and things like that. So I'm surprised, unless the bosses are extremely different, this bullet hell mode, big guns porn. Yeah, no, not those kind of big guns. I really like that I have a dive, well, kinda like a dive kick. It's pretty good. Sadly the damage seems to be pretty bad. Also, I wonder if the bosses are gonna be the same. Oh, okay. This fairy right here is definitely, you know, the one that is showing me what bullet hell is all about. I wish I had picked it earlier for my first play. Like, basically the launcher was like, don't pick this if this is your first time playing because it's really hard. I mean, I know that this is the first stage, you know, it's still a big like, there's still a lot of things to do before we reach truly the hard part of the game, but still, this doesn't look hard. Well, probably when we're gonna find the first boss, I'm gonna be proven wrong, and you're all gonna laugh at my death. But I don't know, I don't feel like I'm gonna be proven wrong. I mean, honestly, like I said before, this game having more bullets won't really make the game that much harder. Because, really, when it comes to bullets in a game where you can jump, there is only danger if the bullets just keep going, right? But if there's just more amount of bullets instead of like more proficient patterns, then it's not really gonna matter that much. Oh, also, a little detail about this is that when you're using Romelia, of course, it's nighttime because she's a vampire. She wouldn't be able to go by day. The last rays of sunset are still stinging me a bit. Did I come out too early after all? Was that a noise just now? Maybe it was just my imagination. So it seems we are gonna fight a fairy after all, huh? So I guess Luna Child is still gonna be our enemy, right? Boss time? Yeah, here is also almost boss time. Wonder, I definitely can go here, right? Yeah. Okay, that's where the boss is. Also, monsters that don't shoot bullets are gonna be the same as before, right? Because I'm pretty sure the only thing that this increases is the amount of bullets. What happens if I keep going? The real question is... Oh, a treasure? Nice. Get red nail, so that's a treasure that I miss with Sakuya. Definitely should change my equipment though, because I'm probably gonna need it. Wait, no, damn it, almost fucked up. I think it's gonna be fine with this. 40 days demonetized. I message YouTube a few times, they answer me 5 times, always same answer. Basically they say keep waiting. I mean, at this point I'm almost sure that it's a bot answering, but I might be wrong. You know, everything about the reason why the system in YouTube is so fucked up is because there are no humans there, it's only bots deciding and all that shit. So I am bored. How long do I have to wait here? Hey you. So I'm kinda busy right now actually. Busy with what? What is there to even do out here? I mean, I don't know, you were the one that came out. Well, if you must know, I'm keeping an eye on Scarlet Devil Mansion and the surrounding area to... Oh shit. You're about to get fucked. You're the vampire. So I am. Do you have some business with us? People are saying the Mokele member appears in the lake near Scarlet Devil Mansion. Everyone in Gensokyo is talking about it, so I wanted to be the one to catch it. I'm aware of that rumor, yes. But see, that creates a problem for me. I don't like it when someone snatches my prey right out from under me. Wait. Change of plans. If it's a no-holds-barred battle you're looking for, I'm ready to go. Damn. She's gonna die. What? No. Ah, poor Luna child. Okay, let's see what this is. Oh. Damn, she got fucked. Holy shit. No mercy. Please spare me, I won't even think about going after the monster again, I promise. Well, that was certainly a better workout than I would have gotten looking for a monster that probably wouldn't even show. Now, where shall I go next? What the... That smoke's coming from Scarlet Devil Mansion. What is going on? One time they even didn't read my message. I think it's bots, you're right. They are bots. Like, probably YouTube manager is Ono. Who knows? But yeah, YouTube... You know, the whole thing about Google and YouTube and, you know, everything that Google owns is that they basically do everything through bots, which is the reason why YouTube copyright system is so trash, because there's no human behind it. It's a bot doing all the work. So of course, when there are things that can abuse an algorithm, the bot is basically worthless. And this is probably the same thing here. I mean, you know, I'm a programmer, right? So even if I'm not even close to the level of programs that Google makes, like Google makes some pretty advanced shit, right? I'm not even close to that. However, if there's something that I know is that making bots, especially bots that reply to tweets, it's extremely easy. So that's most likely the case. Sadly, like I hope that wasn't the case, but it's probably like that. So I guess it's just a matter of waiting. This isn't good. While the cat's away, the mice will play, so the saying goes. I hate to deprive Sequoia of her fun, but I'm going to take them out before this goes any further. Yeah, let's kill everyone here. Damn, this bullet hell mode is definitely not proving to be any harder than the actual normal mode. Maybe I should have activated it since the beginning. Well, I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be different with the actual bosses, but I know that Luna Chal is not really a fair comparison, since she's basically a shover, right? But I don't know, I feel like it's not gonna make that much difference. Oh, also I learned a new skill. Which one? Demon Lord Cradle? Shrouds familiar body with energy as she launches herself prone to her. Okay. Oh, it wasted 3 points. Oh, I see. Suits messaged me, lol, I'll tell you about it. No, you didn't tell me about it. Is he talking shit? Because that will have a lot of nerve to talk shit. My lady, I'm so relieved you're safe. What happened here? It's dangerous to stay outside. Let's go to the library for now. Miss Pachuti can probably explain what happened better than I can. Alright. It seems the library managed to emerge unscathed, at least. I'm sorry, my lady, I failed in my duty to protect the house. Don't worry, I know you are useless ever since 2003. No, even before that, 2002. So that's pretty useless. So sorry, Mailing, but yeah, you're useless. But you know, that's fine, you look cool. That's all that matters. It doesn't matter how useless you are, as long as you look cool. And you definitely look cool, so good on you. No, he demonetized you, he was nice to me? Oh, I see. Alright, well, good on him. So basically everyone is fucked. Every compilator in the FGC and probably in the whole YouTube scene is completely fucked. Well, I mean, I know that this is not a lot of consolation, but at least you know that you're not alone. I think that's a better scenario. At least you know that you're not the only one that have to carry this. So I think that that's, you know, at least more relieving in a fucked up sense, if you will. Remy, Pachi, if you were here and Mailing was here, how did this happen? I'm sorry, it was all I could do to keep the library from harm. Of course that monster attacking when he knew I would be gone, what a coward. It's huge relief knowing I'm not alone. Yeah, that also happens with a lot of things. Like, for example, I remember, you know, this country's infrastructure is a big piece of trash, right? So it's not rare for the lights to go out for days. So whenever I find that there is actually almost the whole city that is out of energy, I'm kind of relieved. You know, because I know that I'm not the only one suffering from lack of electricity. But, you know, yeah, it's pretty fucked up when that happens. The mansion is completely demolished. No big deal, we can always rebuild it. More importantly, did you see the monster? What does it look like? You at least put up a stiff resistance, right? I wish I could say that, but this thing was totally out of our league. The mansion was blown away before I could even do anything. Unfortunately, we just don't know what kind of monster we are dealing with here. What do you mean by that? Well, it destroyed our mansion, obviously, but we never saw what it looked like. My guess is it used some sort of magic or secret technique to hide itself. So what you're saying is, a totally invisible monster came, blew up my house, and left without so much as a fight? I can say this much, judging by the damage done to the mansion, the monster must be truly gargantuan. So there's some truth to those newspaper articles after all, huh? I didn't know such monster existed in Gensokyo. By the way, I haven't seen Sakuya around. Where is she anyway? Actually, she hasn't come back yet. Is that right? You don't sound surprised. This Sakuya we were talking about. Wherever she is, I'm sure she's fine. I'll bet she's investigating our monster even as we speak. I suppose if I keep searching for the monster, I will run into her sooner or later. Nice. Oh, this is basically the same as before. Okay, if I don't want to get fucked up, I shouldn't go to the Genbo Ravine first. I should go here. Especially, like, normally I will go to the Genbo Ravine just for the other challenge, right? But since this is bullet hell mode, I don't feel like I should do that. Because if I almost die with Sakuya on the normal mode, I can't believe what's gonna happen with Remilia on Bullet Hell mode. So, these are the guiding will-o-wisp I read about in the newspaper. What am I thinking? I never would have just blindly followed so random phenomenon like this before. Oh, and it's... Look at how beautiful this looks. Look at this. Are you seeing this? This is completely beautiful. Like the bloom. It's just insane how good it looks. Oh gosh, this boss has 2 stages. Well, I mean, Rinosuke also had 2 stages. Damn, Rinosuke. I remember, you know, now that I remember in that game, Rinosuke basically said that the ball that he was holding basically contained the wishes of a lot of people, so when he got it, basically it means that his wishes got, you know, they got more powerful, right? So basically the fact about ruling Gensokyo was his wish, because if that's the case, then he's a sick fuck, in that game at least. Green and purple is sick combo. Yeah, it's kinda like the Venom combo, right? Like the poison combo. Like when you see something green and purple, you immediately think of poison. It's a pretty good one. Although if you ask me, I like green and black more. I feel like green and black is an amazing combination. I actually got that combination from a Burnout game. You know, Burnout is a series of games kinda like Need for Speed, but in my opinion better. Where you basically, you know, do street races and everyone is out for your blood and everything like that, you know. And that game had a car that was black and green in color, and it looked so good. It just looked insanely good. It is. We are a sick pair. Yes, poison colors. I prefer green and black too. Those are my favorite 2 colors. Nice. Yeah, now that I think about it, I should play Burnout on stream. That game is amazing. Any Burnout game. Like, Burnout is truly an amazing franchise. And you know, the car I'm talking about looks so good. I don't even remember the name. It kind of looked like a racer car. Before racer existed, that is. But yeah, that combination is pretty good, both of them. Oh, you were still alive. I like how you can spam Garniers just like this. Like, the fact that it only costs 1 bar to use, it's pretty convenient. And the fact that it seems like it does hit stun. Also, I really like the sound effect for the clouds. It's kind of like you're cutting the sound or something. I'm still surprised about this. Like, when I was playing with Sakuya, I was like, oh, Yukari's gonna appear here? Like, it's just Yukari's gap, randomly thrown there, for some reason. Also, speaking of Yukari, considering how, you know, classic era this game is based on, basically, you know, you have characters like Alice, all of the Scarlet Devil Mansion crew, Moko, you know, all those characters. And, you know, not having any perfect Cherry Blossom character is pretty weird, I gotta say. So, you will think that Yukari will appear, but she's definitely nowhere to be found. Well, I mean, I'm glad, because honestly, I feel like Yukari is such a cliché character at this point. Yeah, no matter how I approach it, this boss just kills me in one turn. Well, maybe you can take a swift potion, you know, the ones that make you faster. I don't know, might be a good idea. I know that in that game, being fast, like having a swift potion is so good. You can just do so much shit with that. You can get away with so much shit with that. Just need more potions. Yeah. And look at how the reflection looks like. Damn it, I was appreciating the graphics and this fairy shoot me. No honor at all. Bro, always when you say Yukari, I think of Fantasia Yukari, you confuse me. Well, that's right, you haven't really seen Yukari in the Touhou games, because I never show you the Phantasm stage of Touhou 7, which is where Yukari appears. Basically, Yukari is a Touhou character that has control over boundaries and can basically go wherever she wants, because she can also open up gaps everywhere she is. She's insanely broken to the point where not many characters in canon can actually do much against her, and to the point where she resolved an incident pretty much by herself by doing almost nothing. So you can tell that she's pretty powerful. And of course we have also a pretty powerful chat pal right here, Fantasia Yukari, which ironically she wants to cosplay as Yuyuko, which is another Touhou character that you also probably don't know, but it's basically a ghost and it's the best friend of Yukari. She has the power to kill people. Yeah, I know, when you say having the power to kill people, it's like, oh well, everyone can do that, right? But if I'm not mistaken, her canon power is something like being able to manipulate death. So you can tell that she's pretty powerful. Oh, I can fly with Remelia, look at this, I didn't know this. You can, well, not fly, but glide, kinda like Knuckles. Damn, that's pretty nice. Nice, I level up. In any case, what you have to know about Touhou Balabis is that almost every character is completely broken. It's so broken that it's almost funny how broken they are. Almost funny. It's pretty interesting. I think one of the things that made me interested in Touhou other than the music and the gameplay is, you know, how all these characters had all these different powers. Like, it just looked pretty fascinating to get into. And you know, knowing the names of every character and all that stuff, it always felt satisfying. So, you know, if you ever want to get into Touhou, pretty good place to start is the Touhou Wiki. There you learn all about their names, their powers, their attitudes, you know, personalities, all that stuff. It's really good. And if you keep going the way I did, you're basically gonna know the name of all the characters by memory, knowing what they can do by memory, and you know, all that stuff. I learned here enough, thank you, okay. Yeah, it's a pretty big universe when it comes to Touhou. You never run out of characters to look for and all that stuff. Well, that's a lot of enemies. They are all gonna die. Also, the boss here was Wriggle, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was Wriggle. The Night Book herself. You know, I was thinking about fighting games the other day. And one fighting game that I would really love to see is a fighting game about Digimon. That would be so good. I mean, mostly because I'm a Digimon fanboy, but still. This is where the Will-O-Wisp brought me, but where am I? Whoa. Do you guys have any idea what you just dragging here? Doomsday having more viewers than many SF5 streamers. Yeah, Doomsday. I mean, the thing about Doomsday is that he's so good with reading games that it's almost insane. It's kind of like Acer, which is a streamer that I personally used to watch a lot. And Doomsday is basically so good that he can pick up a reading game and just like completely destroyed without much practice. He's really good, and he also plays a lot of chill games. Like I saw him play some Gran Turismo sometime, and he's such a nice dude. Like that's something that I was also saying the other day, that games like Osu, like the reading game, normally make you so mad that sometimes you wanna break something in half, right? This guy, Doomsday, is so chill that no matter what happens, he's always with a calm mind, you know, always having a great time. I never saw him angry, I always saw him with a smile in his face, always with a positive attitude, so I think it's definitely your type of streamer, Balabist. Maybe these glowing bugs are really the Will-O-Wisp people have been talking about. What Will-O-Wisp? Oh, you came here because of that spill in the newspaper, didn't you? So what if I did? Listen, humans have never exactly loved us insects, and they only seem to treat us worse as time goes on. Of course, you all suck. I mean, you know how annoying mosquitoes are? Mosquitoes are so trash that I wish they all just died. Like in 1 second, I just did this like Thanos, and not just half the insects, but all of the mosquitoes disappear. Holy shit, you're all shit. Let me tell you that. No, well, I guess fireflies are fine. You know, light bugs, I think you're fine. But mosquitoes, bees, wasps, hornets, you can all die in hell for what I care. Anyways, I follow him. His school looks like he's talented. Yeah, he's really good at reading games. He's definitely good. In fact, something that I almost forgot. Also, World Cup last year, the final, like the grand finals of that tournament was USA versus the UK. even if they didn't won, he did such a good run. I mean, of course, he played for the UK because he's from the UK, obviously. But yeah, they got second place and they play amazing. They play amazingly. Although the MVP of that tournament, I think, was Bubbleman, which is also a UK player. I don't think he streams that much, but he's such a good player too. Yeah, basically the UK has a lot of good players on also a list. So I thought maybe they will warm up to us if we help them out. That's why I started this handy dandy guide service. But then someone had to go and write about how will-o-wisps are guiding travelers, so as usual us insects get 0 credit. I tell you what, it's enough to make a bug want to call it quits. Yeah, you can quit. Sure. The less bugs there is, the better. I didn't just get dubbed, I got dubbed by bugs, of all things. What's wrong with me? Do I need to get my head examined? Nah, I guess I will just stomp her and move on. Damn. Hold it. I won't go down so easily. Damn, speaking... Oh, never mind, that's not an insect. That's just a little... I don't know how they are called, but you know. Never mind. I won't go down so easily. Yeah, you will. Don't worry, you definitely will. Yeah, you can throw the amount of bullets you want. You're still a shover. Hope you know that. Well, she seems to have more health than usual, or maybe this skill is really weak. Maybe that's the case. Ouch. What was that? She isn't even aiming at me. Oh shit. Almost got me. Almost. Oh shit. Damn, she almost instantly summoned that. Also, I'm missing like the best. Okay, get out of there. And you get on. It's fine, you're an insect, you're a shover. Don't worry about it. She's way too strong. Alright, it's stomping time. Damn! Wait, have a little pity. You came here because of what you read in the newspaper. That means you were looking for a guy, right? Oh, I guess you're smarter than you look. I am seeking something, but not a guy. I'm looking for a monster and a person. May be able to help you get a lead on whoever it is you're looking for. Don't underestimate an insect's network. That will be convenient if I could trust you. I'm not lying, honest. When you run a guide service and make connections with other bugs, you pick up more than a few good sources. Oh, hold on a sec, will you? Yeah, okay, thanks guys. And there you go, I found her already. My humbugs saw your mate. Seems like she might have been with that magician of yours. Seems like they might have seen? Come on, that's pretty vague. I need details. When and where did they see her? These guys can only deliver simple messages, so I can't tell you much more right now. I'm working with what I have. But if I had to speculate, it sounded like a pretty recent sighting. So if Sakuya was with Pachi, she might have just gone back to the house already. Maybe it's a good idea to head back to Scarlet Devil Mansion once I'm finished here. Japan loves green purple hair for anime girls. Yeah, kinda. Although I think the pink hair stereotype is more prevalent. In Touhou, basically the green hairs, you have Regal, you have Sanae, you have Koishi. I think she has green hair, right? And I'm pretty sure there's more, but I can't remember. Did Murasa have green hair, or am I flipping? I think I'm flipping. Okay, so what skills do I have? I should use this. Spear the Gungnir. Aon has green hair, Dayose, oh that's right. Hina too, that's right, I forgot about Hina, damn. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, damn, I can't believe I forgot about Hina. I mean, Aon, it makes sense that I forgot about her because she's fairly new, right? But forgetting about Hina just breaks my heart. I mean, even Sun forgot about Hina, so you know. Damn, poor Hina. It's like nobody remembers her. So this is where the legendary Python hangouts, huh? That one article was the only decent lead I could dig up on it. And since it's the most credible source, odds are pretty good that Sakuya decides to investigate this place first. Scarlet Atso? I like how that sounds. No cost? Wait, what? Oh shit. So it's a dash. Alright, I like that. This is the dash that she has in the fighting games. Kizume, Layla, Rukoto, Shikeiki, Toshiko. Oh, I can't believe I also forgot about Shikeiki. Wait, who is Layla? Oh, Brim's River. Where did she appear again? Did she appear in one of the books? And also I can't remember who Rukoto was. Is that a PC98 character? Rukoto. That doesn't really ring a bell. In Israel, Hina is a tradition ceremony before marriage, and Hana is Israel's name. Yeah, well, Hina is in Touhou, is a misfortune goddess. She basically takes all of your misfortune and bears it with her because she's just that good. I don't know, I just have a folder that has one picture of each character so I can find what they look like quickly. Yeah, but... Damn, that spell card looks sick. But again, who is Rukoto? I really don't remember any character called Rukoto. It definitely is from PC98, right? Actually, there is a character that has green hair and I'm pretty sure we are all forgetting about her. Mima. Mima also has green hair. Mima, what a good character. I really like Mima. From what I remember reading, Rukoto is a robot made and they are working on the Hakure Shrine. Oh, you mean... that character from the ending of Touhou 3, of Reimu ending. Yeah, I remember. I saw that ending. Yeah, I don't know if you could call that a character though, but sure. Yeah, I remember that in that ending basically Yumemi says, okay, I lost, I can tell you, like I can grant whatever wish you want. And she said, oh really, well give me a maid. And they did just that, they engineer a maid. Ignore purple hair completely. Purple hair? What do you mean that I ignore? Oh, you mean the other color that you mentioned. Yeah, Kanako has purple hair. Well, Remilia has kinda some purple hair, I think. I mean, she's wearing a hat right there, but I'm pretty sure the hair is purple. Who else has purple hair? Rikako also has purple hair, if I'm not mistaken. Patchouli has purple hair. Her hair is purple? Yeah, I see. Byakuren has purple hair with some Californian, you know, tincture. Yeah, Yorihime. Well, Satori. Well, I think that's more pink than purple. Yeah, I think that's more pink, but I think it counts, right? Yeah, well, isn't Raisin hair more gray than purple? Ben, yeah, that's right. Wait, isn't Yatsuhashi's hair also purple, or am I misremembering? Ben. Oh, you're stealing that name? She's a pretty cool character. She's the stage 4 boss in Touhou 14. She's literally a character that is just a guitar. Well, it's not a guitar, it's a koto. It's, you know, a Japanese instrument that is almost like a guitar. Like, she's literally just that. The plot on Touhou 14 is that tools gain enough power for them to be able to take, you know, a living form known as Tsukumogami. So she's basically that, a Tsukumogami Koto that likes playing music. That's all she does, but she has a pretty cool design, a pretty cool theme, and a pretty cool fight too. It's called Ben Tsukumo. Honestly, you know, now that we're talking about Ben, I'm surprised at the amount of people that don't like the stage 4 boss theme in Touhou 14. Like, I feel like that theme is amazing. Like, it's one of those themes that I can make anyone listen and they will probably like it. It's such a good theme. And a lot of people are like, this theme is really generic. It's pretty forgettable, and I'm like, what? Are you insane? I know that, you know, music, just like almost everything, is subjective, right? I understand that. But like, holy shit. Oh, I fucked up. Like... I feel like that theme is so good and people saying it's forgettable. I can't believe my eyes. Ouch. People just have high expectation. Also, who music is insane good. Yeah, you're right. It's right that people have a lot of expectation for Touhou. Maybe they didn't feel like that theme was up to, you know, Touhou standards, but I feel like it's not only up to Touhou standard, but it's also really, really good. Like, it's good even for Touhou standards, I feel like that theme. But you know, to each their own, right? But yeah, that theme is really good. If you are curious, it's called Illusionary Shoruri, I think. That's how the song is called. Really, really good. Oh, we are gonna fight some Star Sapphire. My god, leave the frogs, poor frog. Well, I mean, they attacked me first. That's the excuse that I always use. It works, normally. And you know what's even worse here is that I'm gonna attack an innocent fairy. That's even worse than attacking a frog. Hey you, yikes, a vampire. And she say that with a smile in her face. I heard there's a suspicious seal around here. Any idea where it is? Not a clue, unfortunately. You sound like you're hiding something. Are you trying to pull the wool over my eyes? Who, me? Perish the thought, there's nothing ahead, honest. No, you can't go past here. Damn, she's asking for a beating at this point. I wonder if I will be able to defeat her. Let's remember this is bullet hell mode. So apparently this is harder than normal. And it is, as you can see. Oh, wait, what's the point of the dash if I'm still gonna get fucked by the bullets? Like, what's the point? So it's kinda, you know, noticeable the change on difficulty on bosses like this. As you can see, she's basically filling the stage with bullets. At least I can fly here, so I can stay in the air for longer. Damn, am I really gonna die to this fairy? I probably should use Gungnir instead of, well, you know, the one that I was using before. Because it seems that my skill takes a lot to regenerate. And this consumes 2. Yeah, I'm gonna use the other one. The... which one was it? This. I feel like this one is gonna be better. Because you can spam it, and not only that, but it also only costs 1 bar. That's already better. Ouch. It seems that I'm really gonna die here, damn it. Okay, let's try not to die. Let's also try to aim. That will be great too. Also, this thing cuts through bullets, which is really good. Holy shit, my accuracy is trash. Can't believe I'm so bad at aiming. There we go. Well, you gave a good fight, Star Sapphire. I'm gonna give you that. Love frogs, they are so peaceful. I don't think that those emo shits are frogs, honestly. I think you meant to say OS frog. That's the one that is a frog. Or a toad, one of those. Your beatdown was more or less guaranteed, but you got guts to stand up to me, I'll give you that. Hey, you dropped something, a key, huh? Anyway, in deference to your misguided courage, I will head back home for today. You can thank me anytime now. This looks like the key to our library. Once I finish up this investigation, I shall see how things are going back at Scarlet Devil Mansion. Alright. Oh, and we're gonna fight Moko here. In the human village. What did she say? Oh, okay. So it seems that I really have to change my this Scarlet Atzel. Wait, yeah. It seems that it's not good enough, at least to me. I feel like Vampire Term seems to be a better one overall. Like this one is really good. It's a dash, but if you can't dodge bullets with it, what's the point? It says dodging enemy attacks, so maybe it means dodging in the sense that, you know, dodging. Not in the way of invincible frames, that is. I think I'm gonna still use the first two, they seem to be the best ones. For now, I mean. Once I couldn't sleep, so I went for a 2 AM stroll. Outside was quite dark, so I brought a flashlight. I walked down the street, eventually I stopped. Hear a weird noise, moving my flashlight around. I witnessed the most bizarre thing of my life. A frog? Damn. I'm just kidding. What did you notice? Unless it was actually a frog. There was a house parking nearby, and that parking was full of hundreds of frogs. Like they were having a frogs party in that alleyway. They were probably having a party, if you know what I mean. But yeah, a big party. The only other place I can think of that Sakuya might visit is the human village. That's why I came here, but where the heck is everybody? The streets are practically deserted. It looks like those rumors about monsters had a more serious impact than I anticipated. Anyway, time to see what I can find here, then swing back by the Scarlet Devil Mansion. Stone frogs? Yeah, I didn't mean that kind of party, I mean the other kind of party. You know the one I mean. Don't make me break Twitch terms of service by saying it. Did you party with them? No, I personally only party with toads. But you know, close enough. Yukari. Now that I think about it, Yukari, like the Touhou character, I think she never met Suwako, which is kinda like the frog representative of the Touhou universe. I don't think they ever met. Well, I mean, they met in Hisoten Soku, I guess, but never in the story, like, you could make them fight. Back then I wanted to tell everyone, but I couldn't because my mom would have known I was outside at 2 AM. Damn, I will never leave my house at 2 AM. That will be like asking for someone to steal all my shit. I'm talking about my case because, you know, this country is really fucked up. If you go out at night, expect to get attacked by everyone. Basically, nighttime in this country is a time where thieves go to work. And you don't want to be their guest, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's pretty fucked up. And it's pretty sad because nighttime, I feel going out on the night and looking at the night skies is really good, right? It's so peaceful, but in this city, going out at night is basically a suicide. Oh, my tongue is a small tongue, it's not dangerous like New York. Is your country like Porsche movie? I don't know what the Porsche movie is. I don't really watch too much movies. Stigmatizer? Damn. We are 8,000 citizens. Okay, let me look up how many citizens there are in my city. Let me see. This is Ciudad de Buenos Aires. Population. We are 2,890,000. Almost 3 millions basically living in my city. So you can tell that here, if you go out, there's someone trying to completely fuck you up. Doesn't matter who, there's just statistically there's always gonna be someone out there looking to take all of your stuff. Sadly. But yeah, it's pretty good when you live in a small city. Things are definitely different. I wish I lived in a small city. Well, with good internet, that is. In Porsche movie you can kill anyone you want, but only at one day every year. I'm pretty sure these guys kill every day of the year. So, you know, it's not just sufficient for them to kill only one day of the year. That's too few days for them. Dude, like people here, even not this, but when there is a party or something, there might be people killing themselves outside. Not suicide, like I mean killing between them, like fighting with knives or shit like that, and you're like, what? I mean, you just had a party, bro, calm down. They are not fucking around, basically. And that's why I don't go out. You know, some people might think I'm an antisocial just because of, you know, the fact that I don't like people or something, but that's really not the case. The case that like the reason why I don't go out is this city is a cesspool. You know, I guess you can kinda compare it to New York, but the difference is that New York doesn't have the amount of poor people that this city has, so it's even worse in this case. Where do you live? It's called Ciudad de Buenos Aires, which is basically the capital city of the country. It's abbreviated CABA, C-A-B-A. It's basically the main city of the country. And you know, being the main city, of course, the main attraction to all kind of people. There's no homeless people in my town. Yeah, there are definitely a lot of homeless people in my town. Yeah, it definitely will feel good to live in a place like that where almost everyone knows each other, and it's pretty rare for someone to get into a nasty situation. Sadly, here it's like an everyday thing. Like the other day I was walking to work, right, just like every day, and you know, there was a huge protest in the streets, like with literally thousands of people. And to me that's like any other day. Like I go try to pass through all these people being in the middle of the streets, not letting the cars pass. And I'm just like, oh, that's just another day in business, right? It's so fucked up. And you know, I'm not gonna lie, I know that a lot of countries have it way worse than me, and I'm, you know, deeply thankful for that. However, that doesn't mean that the situation in this country is any less fucked up. But yeah, it's pretty sad. Oh nice, a giant cross. Am I Simon Belmont? Yeah man, it's pretty good it seems. It has a population of half my country, we only 7 million. No, but... Oh, half your country, yeah, I see. Yeah. He is from Israel. It's a pretty small country, but still... You know, I feel like culturally there's not that much difference between Israel and Argentina, really. I mean, sure, there is a lot of cultural difference, but when you compare them economically, you know, and the way they do things, I don't feel like we are so different, right? And in fact, a lot of Argentinian people really like Israel for the fact that it's basically, you know, the place where Jesus was born, and it's basically like holy ground. A lot of people here, just like in all of South America, are pretty religious, and of course all of them are Catholic, all of them believe in Jesus. I mean, when I say all of them, I mean all of the religious people, not every single people in the country, right? But the majority is definitely religious, and that's something that I'm pretty sure you can also find with Israeli people for the most part. Yeah, lots of nice Argentinians here, all nice people. Yeah, well, definitely the ones that are there might be nice people. You know, usually the stereotype for Argentinian people is that they are all douchebags, tricksters that try to take advantage of everyone whenever they can. That's usually the stereotype of Argentinian people. So I'm glad that that's not the case in Israel, at least. That's pretty nice. You there, you must be the diabolical culprit who spread all those rumors about monsters. Huh? What are you talking about? Oh, plain innocent are we? But just take a look at this. And then she just... Okay, never mind. I was gonna say something pretty perverted. Don't mind me. Another of those newspapers. Crimson mist conjuring merciless monsters? That's right, it says here that a red mist appears every time just before a monster shows up. Pretty suspicious if you ask me. Look at that, it's right there in the picture. What red mist? This is a black and white photograph. I haven't forgotten the red mist incident. Because of all that mist you released, the humans couldn't leave their homes for days. Bah, she's not listening at all. Okay, first of all, do I look like a giant monster you have to crane your neck up to see? Wouldn't surprise me one bit if a powerful yokai like you could change your size as you wish. And if not you, I'm sure it will be a simple matter for that magician who lives with you. Well, yeah, I guess she could probably do something like that if she wanted to. But why will I even need to be a giant? I'm not the least bit interested in ruling Gensokyo. Maybe, but can you prove it? I think the evidence speaks for itself. Just look around. All the humans are terrified of you. They lock themselves up in their houses. And now it's up to me to remove the source of their fear. Except that you're gonna die, but you know. Oh, never mind, you're immortal. Okay, you're probably not gonna die, but you're still gonna get bit. get a lot of this. Oh shit, that didn't do as much damage. Actually, I didn't mean to say much damage, I mean to say as much push block as I expected. Ouch. Nice. Damn, I'm missing all of my shots. Damn, I can't aim for shit. Ouch. Well, this seems that she's gonna die pretty quickly. Nice. Oh, I forgot about this. I can throw a damn giant cross at you. Although it doesn't have that much reach. At least not as much as that little Gungnir. I'm wondering if it is pronounced Gungnir or Gungnir. I don't even know what language it is. It's probably Latin, right? It was 51 degrees yesterday here at the South City. Is it hot at your place? Well, obviously here where I am it's the actual opposite. Today I think it was 10 degrees. So it's definitely pretty cold, and it's only gonna get colder by the time. But yeah, you can expect a lot of cold in the upcoming days. It's obviously, you know, winter here, so you gotta grab a lot of clothes to keep you safe, because otherwise you're probably gonna get a cold. Bullet hell no buys? What do you mean by that? She completely died. Not yet. Summer temperatures arrive in mid-June. I see. I took too much of a beating. I'm not going to be able to mop much until I fully recover. You are free to suspect me if you really think I'm behind this, but have you really considered all the evidence? I'm going to find the real mastermind and give them what they've got coming. So just sit tight, justice will be served. I feel like this newspaper is implying some rather unsavory things about me. Looks like I'll better have a little chat with whoever wrote this. Ooh. I wish we could beat some Tenguas, but we can't do that, sadly. I wish Aya was a boss in this game. Damn, what's the chapter really called? Patchouli's Chamber of Secrets? Damn. I didn't know that Patchouli was Harry Potter all of a sudden. "51 degrees, can you even imagine? I'm dying at 38. Yeah, I honestly can't imagine 51 degrees. I don't think it's ever gotten that hot in this city. Maybe at the north of the country it actually got to that temperature, but here in the city, no. I don't think it ever reached that high. People are scared, so it makes sense they will suspect anyone, but I didn't think they will actually suspect me. I mean, it's not so bad to be feared by all and mistaken for a monster, but I'm a victim here too. They leveled my house. Need to talk to the Tengu who's been writing these articles. But waterfalls and waterfalls and vampires aren't exactly a great combination. Shudder. I hear the newspaper has a branch near the base of the waterfall now though, so maybe I should visit that one. Don't worry about it. Celsius. Dyna 30. I think the highest I could withstand in this city is 42 or something like something like that. Sorry. Okay, I think I'm fine now. I don't know what happened there. Enhanced version of vampire turn. Nice. Basically, when it did 42 degrees, I'm pretty sure I was at my house wearing nothing but underwear, because holy shit, 42 degrees, you can barely breathe, and I don't have air conditioner, so you have to eat all of that beautiful heat. So obviously I can't even use clothes at that point. Damn, how is she not dying for this waterfall? She's a vampire, damn it. Well, what we have we here? Closed for the day, please come again tomorrow, business hours 8:17. Wait, so if this place is closed, I have to go to the Upper Falls branch even if it's totally within normal business hours? It's like about getting the run around. Should I give her one of my little wake up calls? Damn, she's asking for trouble. No, that might not be a great idea this time. It will just cause more problems. But what other choice do I have? I guess I'll have to come again some other time. But as for now, there's something I want to check on back at Scarlet Devil Mansion. Alright. I have returned. Ah, Remy, welcome back. Did you find the monster or Sakuya? No closer to finding the monster, I'm afraid, but if things go as I suspect, I will find Sakuya soon. That aside, what do you think of this key? It looks rather familiar, won't you say? That's the key to the library, but why do you have it, Remy? Because I'm the fucking head of the mansion, what do you think, you purple-haired bookworm? You're punished now. Go cry in a corner. Just kidding, I like Patchouli. Don't think bad of me, I really like Patchouli. Unlike the creator of Genso Wonder, I actually like Patchouli. Once, long ago, I had no air conditioner, so I sleep in bathroom. It was colder. Yeah, bathrooms are pretty cold most of the time. A fairy I happened to run into dropped it. Bad shit, be honest with me. Do you remember when or where you lost the ski? I don't. Maybe I lost it in all the commotion when the mansion was attacked. I see. Well, to me it feels like this key holds the key to discovering where Sakuya disappeared to. Nice pun. So what does this key unlock exactly? Well, perhaps it's better if I show you. Oh, I had no idea we had a secret passage here, stairs and everything too. This underground pathway leads to a special archive beneath the library. The books are all protected by my magic, so they won't get damaged unless something really crazy happens. So please at least try to keep the collateral damage to a minimum, okay? Oh, fine, I will keep that in mind. Why do I have to fight in the library? Because this is an action RPG. Why do you think? Imagine that, my own property, and this is the first time I haven't seen this place. Hey, what are all these fairies doing here? May a monster demolish this place too? No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, whatever, but considering what Riddle said and the fact that fairy had the key, it can't be just a coincidence. Sure, I could just look it up somewhere in here. Damn, I'm surprised that she remembered Riggle's name. When I just realized this is the labyrinth. Like, this is exactly the labyrinth. Maybe it's the first floor of the labyrinth, but it's definitely it. I mean, it really is a pretty good skill. I think it also makes you invincible on the first frames. Sadly, of course, it doesn't open barrels. Or shards. However you wanna call them. This thing is really fun. Basically, you can do something like this, and you will look like a dolphin. Why? You can go really far with this. If you time it properly. It's pretty hard because you have to do something like this. Damn, I wonder if speedrun strats for this game basically have this. Like, holy shit, you can go really fast with that. And it's a really good representation of that movement in the fighting games, where she just kinda like dives around like a dolphin. Shit, you can go really fast, look at this. I didn't even mean to do that, but whatever, get on. Damn, to think that I can go so fast like this. I gotta say that Remelia in this game is pretty strong, for what it seems. Well, I mean, it makes sense. Remelia is strong. It's a strong character. Level up. Oh, I didn't know there was something here. Wait, I wonder if this is gonna be like the labyrinth. Like, do I have multiple floors or something? I really like this. And this makes the game really fun. Like, running around like an idiot like this, it's really good. While the game is beautiful and well designed, extremely boring to watch for me, though you need to know it. Yeah, I can see that. Although I thought that you like chill games. I think it doesn't get much more chill than this. Well, I mean, yeah, it can get more chill if it's a turn-based RPG, but still. I think this is kind of like the definition of chill. Shoe blade ballad. Well, it's on Steam and for a pretty cheap price too, but I don't think this is the kind of game that Balabis would like to play. Also, you gotta keep in mind that Biz likes to play a lot of Fortnite, so this is nothing even close to what Fortnite is. And I don't think there's many Touhou FPSs or TPSs for that matter. Or Battle Royales for that matter. I don't think they are, right? Maybe I'm wrong. It would be really good if I was wrong. Very chill, but it's just not interesting. I'm trying meant to find interest. Oh yeah, I definitely know what you mean, but it gets pretty interesting in the Estra stage where you fight Flandre. It definitely gets really interesting there. I wonder where the exit is. Maybe I missed it, or maybe it's at the other side. Good health charm. Is there something else in here? Demon bracelet. This movement is really good. Definitely should do this all over the place. It's just so good. Look at this. You look like a dumbass. That's what makes it so good. Oh look, more treasure chests. Wait. I wanna do this there. That's what I wanted to do before I find the exit. Scarlet bomb? That sounds interesting. Oh, and here's Sakuya. Sakuya. Oh, my lady. I knew I will find you here. When I heard you've been talking with Patchouli, I figured you came here in search of more information. Yes, you have the right of it. I thought it would be useful to check historical records to discover what kind of monster this is. But then the monster attacked the mansion and you ended up stuck down here, huh? Sorry my lady, I wasn't able to help you even in an hour of great need. I did however spend long enough down here to find the information I came looking for. Here you are. Wait, those are all newspapers published by a Tengu. I thought you came down here looking for historical records. I did, but after much examination I felt that this problem can be solved with all records alone. Besides, journalistic standards aside, those newspapers do have some trustworthy articles worth reading. Yeah, like what about the not safe for work section? That's a pretty good and interesting section to read. And I hate to ask you this with things the way they are, my lady, but there's still something I'd like to investigate, so will you allow me to be away from the mansion a little longer? Please? Fine, fine. Don't worry about the house. I can take care of it by myself for now. And I got something I want to check out on my end too. Then if you will excuse me, my lady. Alright, time to get moving. It will be very hard to replace Fortnite for this. I love playing with other people, not single games. I don't think there are any... Oh, actually there are multiplayer Touhou games, which are the fighting games. In fact, I've been planning to play the latest fighting game that came out. I already played it, but I want to play it on stream. Because it had a bunch of, you know, new things on story mode and stuff. I don't know how the netcode for that game is though. There's a racing Touhou game? Yeah, it's kinda like Mario Kart. I see. To think Sakuya was down there all this time. At least she's not injured or anything, right? Yeah, she was completely fine. Our mansion was demolished and yeah, you're still considered a suspect in all of this. It just doesn't make any sense. Who do you mean? The author of this newspaper, or those newspaper articles may be a Tengu, but it doesn't seem to be bogus reporting. It feels pretty legitimate. So if that's true, then why does everything bad seem to be happening to us? Seems a little too convenient if you ask me. Do you think someone is trying to set us up? Maybe. I can't be totally sure yet though. And I suppose all there is to be done at present is track down the truth. You're planning to go out around noon, right? Yeah, not exactly my first choice, but there are some people I can only get a hold of during the daylight hours. I heard there are a lot of stores in the outer world that are open 24 hours a day. Really? Well, it will sure be nice if the Tengu took a few cues from them. Sakuya isn't here to assist you. Do you want to take an umbrella along? I don't think even the sturdiest parasol will hold up too long if I try to hold it while fighting monster. Perhaps a different solution is in order. Can you do something with your magic? That's a bit much to ask of me all of a sudden. It's not easy task to choose blood out of the light of the sun, you know? Oh, you could conjure up a thick mist to hide the sun like before, but probably not on such short notice, huh? And thanks to those articles we are all suspect here already, so if you call up any mist now you can guess what will happen. The meteor from Hakureshan will come flying over this over here and level what's left of this place. Yeah, let's not use that idea. And how about visiting Corindo? They sell all sort of shit from the other world. Maybe they have something to block out sunlight without an umbrella. That shop, huh? Don't have any better idea, so I might as well take a look. Now don't worry, it completely sucks. So you're not missing much. Oh my, an actual customer? What can I do for you today? Is there something in particular you're looking for? Do you have anything that can blot out the light of the sun? That's a pretty tall order, don't you think? Can you just use an umbrella without a question mark at the end? Well, I could, but trying to simultaneously fight and block the sun without an umbrella seems like a real pain. The monster I'm hunting down seems like something I would want 2 hands free for. Just so you know, this is hands down the most ridiculous request anyone has come to me with. But this is your lucky day. Here, have some... How is that called in English, that cream that you put in your skin to block the sun? Why don't you use just that? I just so happened to get something very interested in earlier today. Wait a minute. Here you go. What is this? Small tube. Yeah, exactly, that thing. You're awesome. Great place to chill with you and Yukari. Thanks, Balabis. Really happy that you're comfortable right here with the Touhou nerd that I am. That probably we are, because I'm pretty sure Yukari is also a pretty big Touhou nerd just as me. But yeah, soon you will be a Touhou nerd too, so don't worry about it. You're about to become bird. Just a little warning for what's about to come. Just kidding. Probably not, but who knows. This marble in a can is called Super Light Shield Spray. Just apply a nice even coat to your body and it fully blocks sunlight. The Kappa? Are you reading that, Balabis? The Kappa made it while trying to reproduce spray on sunscreen. Alright. I'm worried about my ass now. This batch came out a little too strong though. Apparently if normal humans used it, they will freeze and die of hypothermia, I think. Is that how you pronounce it? Hypothermia? There's no way I could sell something like this in the village bazaar, so I end up bringing it here. But I guess for someone like yourself it's all benefits and no drawbacks, right? Only one way to find out, and then she dies. Wow, don't spray that stuff in here. I don't want it eating the finish of my products or anything. If this ends up being hazardous, I'm holding you personally accountable. I do feel cooler, but that doesn't necessarily mean I can just take a stroll in the middle of the day without a care. Well, you wouldn't die immediately even if you were in direct sunlight, right? You got some wiggle room. Whoa, what a terrible thing to say. Anyways, just take the spray as a gift from me. It's not like anyone will buy it even at bargains basement prices. And as a little something extra I will throw in this super waterproof spray absolutely free. I heard you vampires are not too fond of flowing water, so it might come in handy. Yeah, that does come in handy. Just spray that on you and you will be as water repellent as a dog. Just don't go diving into any rivers or anything. You're being awfully generous. What's the catch? The catch is that a fucking vampire is in front of me and I'm scared for life. What do you think is the catch, damn it? No catch, really. I'm giving you these 2 sprays on the house, but I do sell some other things here you might find useful. Ah, I see where you're going. Hunting down monsters can be a troublesome task, so if you like those free samples, surely it wouldn't hurt if you came. Fine, I will patronize your store. Many thanks. I'm not asking you to buy things you don't need. Of course, just stop by when you have a particular need. Huh, if that's the case, I might not ever end up coming back here again. Then, if that's truly the case, so be it. Oh, until you're mine, fuck you. Tell that. Just kidding, they are pretty good friends. He's one of my best customers, you know. I will pass that along, but right now I intend to enjoy my first experience sunbathing. Enjoy the daylight all you want, but just keep in mind the spray effect only lasts for 24 hours. I mean, the sun isn't out 24 hours, so I think I'll be fine. Noted. In that case, I should be on my way to the waterfall of 9 heavens. That's a pretty fancy name for a waterfall. So we're gonna fight Suika for the first time here, huh? Yeah, record my adventure. Hushing up the gossip. Oh, and by the way, there is something that I should be doing right now. That... just wait and see. Are you still there, Yukari? Just curious to see if you're still there. You are? Alright. In that case, try saying something now. Anything you want. There you go. Look who we have here. We have another member of the Chaos Emerald hunting crew. Seems like that dodge is pretty actually working. Color me surprised. If the lower falls office is closed, I need to pay a visit to the upper falls branch then, right? Waterfall midday stroll. This might be my least vampiric day ever. Never thought I would see a day when I could walk through an embrossed sunlight. A vampire who has overcome her weaknesses is fit to be called the ultimate life form, right? Okay, enough with the weird thoughts, time to get going. Damn. So I'm basically the ultimate life form like Shadow. Well, I'm a bit. Thank you very much. Oh, no problem. I mean, you were here for a pretty, like, you know, a lot of time. Like, all that Genso Wanderer playthrough, you've been here the whole time. And you're still here even after that. And all this time, you know, it's a lot of time to spend in this stream, so you definitely deserve it. Definitely. I mean, spending more than one day watching me is already a lot more than anyone will tolerate, so I'm pretty thankful to see that you're still here. You're definitely welcome anytime. You're a fun person. Well, I really appreciate your compliment. But I'm pretty sure there will be quite a handful of people that will disagree, including myself. But you know, that's fine. I mean, fun is subjective after all, so I guess it's only a matter of preference. But you know, I really like playing. I really like Touhou, so it's like, you know, I think it doesn't really make a difference in if I was playing by myself or playing and streaming. Like, what I'm trying to say is that there is no reason for me to not stream. Even if there was no one there to watch, it's like, I mean, why would I be playing by myself when I can just stream it, right? When I can have, you know, have people that actually like to watching me play. It's better than playing by myself for sure, especially if I can share how much I like the games I play. Which basically I can do in real life, because nobody gives a shit about Touhou in real life. Nobody. Nobody. Not a single soul gives a shit about Touhou where I am. It's pretty sad. I wish it wasn't the case, but sadly, Touhou where I am is kinda like saying, I don't know, some strange obscure reference from 300 years ago, you know? One of those things nobody knows about. And even if they know about, they don't care when I told them. It's like, oh, you know, Touhou is this really good franchise with these characters that is going on around since 1995, and it's made by only one guy. And all that shit, it has beautiful music and all that shit, and still nobody gives a shit. But thankfully here, of course, there are Touhou fans. I stopped streaming, the PS4 seems to make my Wi-Fi broken at random times. I am streaming and suddenly no internet at all in my home. It never happens when I'm not streaming. Well, the problem is that in order to stream, you need a really good upload speed, which is the reason why I didn't stream for 2 weeks not too long ago, because my internet wasn't working properly to the point where it was impossible to stream. Yeah, shoutouts to ISP. Shoutouts to the scummiest pieces of trash in the planet, aka ISPs. They definitely deserve the medal of the scummiest. The scummiest. Well, I mean, the media, it doesn't fall behind too much, really, when you think about it. It's like they are. I was saying that before, I think, to AC Borgia, that basically the media and the ISPs are two sides of the same coin. They are just as scammy and useless. Well, I mean, ISPs are actually useful if they work properly, but yeah. I think that's something that the media can't even say. I feel like the media in general is such an useless piece of trash. But you know, that's pretty much what a lot of people think, so I'm definitely not alone on that. Because honestly, media will do anything for clicks and money, of course. They are a company after all. The problem is that they should have the moral, you know, the moral duty to inform the people instead of just caring about money. But I guess morality is something that not many people really care about, so I'm pretty sure the media are not an exception in that regard, sadly. But anyway, that's enough talk about scummy companies. Let's just focus on good companies, like for example the ones that did this game. You know, it's not easy to be a Douyin Circle and be able to make a game of this quality. Like, just look at the graphics. Just look at how beautiful everything looks. And then only thing that this was made by a Douyin Circle, that's insane to think about. In any case, if you want to stream Yukari, I will first put a lot of emphasis in getting a direct connection and not Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is no good. It's a pretty bad technology that is, you know, pretty useful for mobile devices, but when it comes to homebrew consoles or PCs, you definitely should use a wired connection, because Wi-Fi is just a bad technology in general. The only way that it's still relevant is because normally it's used to navigate websites that don't need that much, you know, internet usage, so they just get away with it. This song again I heard a few times, indeed, because this is the same level as yesterday, it's just that I'm using Remilia instead of Sakuya. Yeah, this song is called the Gensoki of the God's Love, stage 3 theme of Mountain of Fate. It's a song that a lot of people like, and in fact got a lot of covers, of fan covers. The most famous one is probably the one that Yuhei Satellite did with Senya. I don't really know if it was Yuhei Satellite, but I'm pretty sure it was Senya. Wait, was it Senya or was it Merami Pop, the one that sang this song? Like, you know, the one that is used as the opening for the fan-made anime? Is that Senya or Merami Pop? I don't remember. I don't even remember the name of the remix. Oh shit. Oh damn it, don't tell me that I have to go all the way. Oh never mind, it's just here. Wait, I'm saying stupid shit. This isn't the Gensoki of the God's Love. This is stage 4. I'm stupid. I can't believe I should say that. Why did I say that this was stage 3? What a complete stoner. I feel ashamed of myself. This is actually stage 4. Damn. I guess this is what happens when you climb up a waterfall. All your brain goes to the bottom of your body, basically where your ass is. So yeah, no, yeah, never mind. I meant to say that this is a stage 4. I don't think there are many remixes of this song. I feel ashamed, like when you're a Touhou fan and you say something wrong like that, like you say, oh, this song is from here, and you're actually wrong, it hurts a lot. It hurts a lot to be that wrong. Like my Touhou fan pride just went to the toilet after saying that this is stage 4. Yeah, that's fine, you know. Sorry, it went to the toilet when I said this was stage 3. This is stage 4. Damn it, I can't talk today. Tried to compare this to Kingdom Hearts. You played it? I definitely know I didn't, but Yukari did, nice. Can see a resemblance too. Wait, you mean this game? Ta-da! Listen, I hate to shut you down when you're so obviously excited, but I come seeking a Tengu, not an Oni. What? Oh, come on, don't be like that, just play with me a little. Big-eyed bleeding doesn't really suit an Oni, just so you know. You're here about the monster, right? And you didn't like that article about the red mist and want to pester the Tengu, right? That's exactly why I'm here, but when you say it like that, it makes me sound petty and petulant. Exactly as planned. Wait, you can make yourself larger and turn into mist, can you? Hold up! If you think I'm the Crimson Mist, you're wrong. You are so blatantly suspicious. If it was you, that would explain everything. Oni never lie, I assure you. By the way, since we're both here and all, how about getting a little workout in? Why not? To be honest, I've been frustrated since yesterday. I need to blow off some steam. Damn, she really used that expression. That, like, if you take out of context that sentence, and to be honest, I've been frustrated since yesterday. I need to blow off some steam. If I read that without context, I might think that she's trying to say something else. Or maybe that's just my teenager mind that's still in middle school, but never mind. Prepare yourself. Yeah, this is my sham, bring it on. Sure. Damn, she's a damn shover. I don't remember she being this much of a shover with Sakuya. Also, the bullet hell move doesn't seem to do as much as I thought. But you can clearly see that she isn't doing much different than the normal fight. Well, maybe because she's not throwing any Danmaku, but... Damn, get on. That was pretty easy, holy shit. You're not half bad. Come on, you're not taking this seriously. You didn't even get bigger. By turning Shine says here that journalist hiding out there will probably cry. I can tell you this, you'll better get stronger if you're aiming to defeat that monster. So you do know something about it. Maybe. But if you want me to spill the beans, you will have to make me. And that will take more strength than you got now. Fine by me. Well, even if I can't get an answer out of you, I will figure it out myself eventually. That's the spirit. I'm gonna enjoy watching how this pans out. Is Miss Suika still there? Why are you hiding behind the door? She's something like an ex-boss of mine, so I get nervous when I see her. Don't mind me, no, you came here to have a chat with the Tengu in the first place, right? Is that so, Miss Remilia? How can I help you today? I'd like to ask a few questions about the reporting of this publication. You're here because of that article, aren't you? Do you perchance have any misgivings about our reporting? Do you think you could print such a libel about me and I wouldn't get offended? What are you trying to do, pick a fight? Oh, I'm terribly sorry you feel that way. Well, how about this? I heard that your mansion was demolished by a monster. What if I run an article about that? If people see that you yourself were a victim, it will help dispel the fears about you. No way, I'll die of embarrassment if people knew my house got destroyed. And which one is better? Because Disney characters gave me a headache and please Scarlet Curiosity. No, she told you that she played Kingdom Hearts. But I don't think the gameplays are similar at all. Pretty sure Kingdom Hearts has a third-person view, and here you have kind of like, well, this is still third-person, but it's kind of like isometric, right? I'm afraid you're a little late. I heard some people in the village talking about it already. Let's forget about that for now. Oh, and for the record, I wanted to set one thing straight about us Tengu. Sure, we're not as straightforward or honest as Oni, we never deny that. When it comes to our journalists, we print only the truth. Okay, you already say that. Yeah, she already say that. Do you not see the problem with that? Info's gotta get out to the boulder while still hot and fresh, right? And right now this monster is the talk of the town. Yeah, that's pretty much how media behave anyways. Anyway, the point of all this shiver shabber... Damn, she's reminding me still of that Maximilian dagger moment. Shiver shabber... something dagger, yeah. Don't want to get suspended, so no, don't do that. This place so I can have more Touhou players to watch. I'm pretty sure Beast doesn't stream though. I swear it, that's good enough for me. So if I can find this red mist and check out the area, there's a good chance I will run into the monster, right? Yeah, it seems that way. Is there any other pertinent information you can provide? Can I see the papers you have now? What you are here covers pretty much everything I know about the monsters. What puzzled me is that even though this... Oh yeah, you already say that. I think she's involved this time, still going for her to visit the shrine later. By the way, it's been bugging me all this time, but since when have vampires been able to walk around in broad daylight anyway? Trade secret, I'm afraid. If you'll excuse me. Well now, looks like things are gonna get more entertaining than I expected. Agreed. This could be a big scoop. Oh, we're going to the Forest of Magic, not even the shrine? Alright. I think this is wrong. Why did I skip the Hakure shrine? Maybe they didn't thought about this part of the story and went with the Sekuya side instead? I don't know. The red meat was sipping out from the back of the forest, and if my guess is right, the Forest of Magic is where I need to search. Also, a newspaper headline literally says Forest of Magic site of latest supernatural sighting, so I'm pretty sure. Really like spamming Gungnir. Although honestly, Balabist, I think that you will have like a better game for you, a better fan-made fan-made game for you is gonna be Touhou Luna Night. That is something that I plan on playing. Yeah, I should spoil that I'm gonna play Luna Nights, but you know, that game is it looks pretty good, and it's a platformer featuring Sakuya. So you probably are gonna like it a lot. Ouch. Wow, that was pretty far. Oh, and that's the way Remilia dies. Beautiful forest indeed. It is the Forest of Magic after all. Forest of Magic is a pretty beautiful place. The place where Marisa lives. Speaking of Marisa, Marisa didn't even appear in this game. Surprised by that. I mean, Reimu barely appeared too, so... Also, nobody from Touhou 12 onwards appeared here. Wait, wasn't there something the other side? Like if I go straight this way... Oh, there's only a shard. Never mind. Nice. The fairies of light are in this game. Or at least in Sekuya's route. Yeah, they are in this game. Like, I already beat 2 of them. One of them was Luna Knight and the other one Star Sapphire. And the only one that is left for me to beat is Sunny Milk. Which is a little bit more, you know, after this. Also, how is it going? Checkmate. You're having a good time. But yeah, the fairies of light. If by fairies of light you mean the mischievous fairies, then yes, they are here. Are there a lot of Touhou fans in Argentina? No, not at all. Basically, I'm probably the only one. Well, obviously I'm not the only one. There are definitely some other weirdos just like me, but nah. Definitely not a popular thing here at all. Like, I remember one guy coming to the stream and he was Argentinian too, but that's pretty much the only one I know. And he basically wasn't here that much anyway, so... There's a lot of Touhou fans in France. There is even a convention dedicated to Touhou over there. Nice. Yeah, definitely Argentina doesn't share the same route. Basically, when it comes to video games, Argentina and pretty much all of South America isn't really that fond of video games. Although slowly, I think they are getting more acceptance, but it's only with games like Counter-Strike, League of Legends, you know, the usual. Games as niche as this, yeah, no way that they are popular here. They are definitely not. And even the people that I tell that Touhou exists, they don't give a shit. They are like, oh cool, that's a cool thing, and they just forget about it. Is it hard to be a programmer in Argentina? Well, no, not at all. I mean, the good thing about here is that, you know, not many people are programmers, so the only bad thing is that, you know, jobs in general in this country are fucked up, right? There are a lot of unemployed people, and that's because there aren't as many people, you know, that are willing to employ other people. So that means that sadly it's hard to get a job, but at the same time, getting a job as a programmer is not as hard as any other job, really. So, you know, it's definitely not hard. But, you know, you have to look for it. You can't just stand back and be like, oh, the jobs are just gonna rain on myself, right? There's no way that's gonna happen unless you really look for them. But yeah, is that once you get a job, it's not hard to be a programmer. Mostly because the work culture here in Argentina is basically doing the least possible you can. Like, basically giving the minimum effort to everything is something that a lot of South American countries are known for. And programming is not an exception. So basically, you just are decent at programming, you're definitely gonna have a great time here. Because nobody really gives a shit about the quality of your software. So yeah. I will say that if you want to become a programmer here and you're a good programmer, you're gonna have no troubles at all. Pretty much not much competition. You really don't have any exigence, so you know it's pretty chill to be a programmer here. For the most part, of course there's a lot of people that probably have a lot of work, but those are pretty much, you know, successful companies, right? However, if you're planning on coming to this country, I will recommend you to not come to the big cities, because you're probably gonna have a pretty bad time. The cities here are pretty bad, for the most part, because, you know, robberies and stuff are commonplace and all that stuff, so if you can avoid coming to the big cities here, it will be better for you. You and your health. What's this? Oh, that looks pretty cool. 1,000 needles. But I will say that this is a pretty good country to do sightseeing. So if you like going on mountains or things like that, it's a pretty good country for that. A lot of the literal dons are so fun games I've beaten. This game is always one of my favorite. Good luck and have fun with it. Thanks. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, I already beat it with Sakuya, but I'm now beating it with Remilia on bullet hell mode, because I feel like the normal game was too easy, so I want a bigger challenge with bullet hell mode. Beat it with Sakuya too. Yeah, I feel like the game is a little bit too easy, but let's see how hard it gets with bullet hell mode. I don't think it's gonna get too hard, but it's probably gonna get at least a little bit harder than it was before. That was overkill. Ouch. Oh, I can't jump. Oh, because okay, I was supposed to go there. Damn it. I lost a lot of health with that. Damn it. Oh, I came from here. Nice try. Oh, I missed. That's fine. Oh no, I killed the frogs again. Yukari's gonna be pissed. Damn it. Poor frogs. Yeah. Well, I mean, what can I say? They got in my way. And nobody gets in the way of the Scarlet Devil, right? Nightcap. Oh, someone is shooting. Oh, there's two fairies shooting. Ouch. Nice, get on. Okay, it seems that we're about almost approaching to where Alice is. Oh, and I level up too, nice. Yeah, it seems like Alice is right around the corner here. Alright. Yep, there she is. Well, you don't see it right there, but she's definitely there. Oh, what brings you to the forest? There's a giant monster lurking somewhere around here, isn't there? Goodness, who told you that? I can't deny it, but unfortunately it's in no shape to make its debut right now. Is that so? Maybe you will respond to a more physical form of persuasion. Alright. Damn, just like that. Also, a more physical form of persuasion can be seen in two ways. I'm gonna assume that it's the violence one, but it can also be the other one, you know? Sorry, I'm still a middle schooler in my head, so I have those things in my head all the time too. Sorry for my immaturity. Ouch. Oh, so I can break those bullets, like the yellow ones. Sorry, the blue ones, I mean. Oh, you're dead. You're definitely dead. And get on. Damn, I gotta say that the bullet hell mode so far isn't really increasing the difficulty that much. The article is about my experiment to make my doll bigger. A giant doll, huh? Well, it is big, I'll give you that. Sometimes there is a face slap sound, I find it funny. Yeah, face slaps are pretty fun. It's kinda like in Genso Wonder when Toshiko was using that giant arm and she was just making that slapstick noise. It was pretty funny. Also, the giant doll was a character in Touhou, Hisoten Soku. Oh, now that I think about it, remember when I say that no character from Touhou 12 onwards appear in this game? Well, I fucked up because Hisoten Soku is actually from Touhou 12.3. And the giant doll that she's mentioning is also a character in that game. I don't think Patchy and Mailing will be bested by something like this. But I did tell you that it wasn't fully ready yet. But looks like my intuition was off again. I really do feel for you. Your house was destroyed and on top of that some people even suspect you're the monster. Damn, so you know all about that, huh? I don't know how much help this will be, but I heard that the monster was sighted in both the fairy forest and the Genbu Ravine. Come to think of it, I went to investigate Genbu Ravine, but I turned back midway. And the fairy forest seems pretty suspicious as it is. I definitely need to check it out too. Alright. Let's check it out then. Alright. So I'm gonna do this map, which is the Genbu Ravine. And after that, I'm ending the stream. But that's fine, the Game Boy ravine is pretty big, pretty long anyway, so we still have some more time to go. Last time I was here, I turned back halfway through. Have more than a hunch that there's someone or something pretty powerful around here. This place is pretty huge though, so I'll better be careful not to get lost. Isn't this where Mishaguchi-sama appeared? Oh wait, I'm dropping frames. Hey, alright. They are back to normal. Are the frames fine now? Is there any problem? Like, is the stream looking choppy or buffering? I think it should be fine now. It's fine? Nice. Also, don't worry about it, Yukari, like, this dungeon is pretty long anyway, so I'm pretty sure it's still like half an hour to go. Like this dungeon or map, if you wanna call it that way, is pretty long. I definitely think this is where you find Mishaguchi-sama. That reminds me that I can't believe that Mishaguchi-sama is here, but Suwako is nowhere to be seen. I'm disappointed. Also, I really wonder if Suwapion is gonna get released on Steam someday. That game, which is, you know, a Touhou fan game featuring Suwako, is so good. I love it when I played it. Like, I really wonder if it's gonna come to Steam someday. Definitely, I will say that it's probably my favorite Touhou fan game. Without, you know, much contest. Like Suwapion 2, that game was amazing. Ouch. Nice, level up. Oh, you're going to die like this. Get on. I gotta say that this game really made me wanna play the fighting games, like the Touhou fighting games. I might play one of these days. I have yet to going clear some of them. Well, some of the routes, that is. Oh, I can't believe I fall down. Damn, you feel to go all the way here, huh? I can't fall asleep even in 5 AM. Fuck you, Gabby. Oh, you can use the command !FU space Gabby. You can do that. Don't forget that that command is there. That command is always there when you need it the most. Come on, don't be shy. You know you wanna use it. There we go, nice. Yeah, my own account is flipping me the bird. And that command is so good. That, you know, unironically, that's the command that I'm the most proud of. I have a lot of commands, right? But that one is the one that is the best. It's just the best. Such a good command. It's so useful. Also, let me check the frames real quick. Oh, the frames are fine. So they were clinging, but they are totally fine. Nice. It is great. I will not forget. Exactly. It is really good. It is pretty good. And you have, you know, the roll command. All of those useless commands are there for you to see. The Bible command. Which other? The what is command. There's a lot of stupid commands that I made because, you know, that's what you do. Like, that's literally something I did when I didn't have a show, and I was like, I'm so bored that I'm gonna do all these useless shit commands. And it's great. It turned out great. Oh, 999 health? Nice. It's a pretty good number. Exclamation point Gabby? No, that one doesn't exist. But there is... Okay, that one exists. Damn, my bot is flipping me the bird 1,000 times. It seems that the bot is not respecting its creator. The very creator, and he's just flipping the bird like crazy. What an unruly robot. Ouch, that was a lot of bullets. I shouldn't have done that. There we go. You can also put exclamation mark what is Gabby. And you can search Gabby in Wikipedia. That's definitely useful, right? That's totally useful. And you can still get hit even when you use that. At least by the projectiles. Power loader. Damn, that's a lot of damage. Ouch. 76. Nice one. It's pretty good because one time one guy randomly did that in another channel and he got 100 in the first try. And I'm like, what? Holy shit. See, when you're a programmer, you think that I will do something like, oh, maybe I can do a game, maybe a Touhou fan game, you know, maybe a multi-millionaire program that might make a revolution in the software industry. But no, instead I'm making a bot that flips the bird and rolls a number from 0 to 100. You know, that's pretty good. Pretty useful. $62. I think that Balabis defeated you this time. We'll get him the next time. But yeah, almost. I mean, 76 is a pretty good number still. You're gonna make me roll too, you know. Imagine you carry roll 76 too. Imagine me rolling 76. I'm gonna do that. Just as soon as I find the warp to the next area. Which is right around here. I know this area is a bonus area, but I wanna get some experience from here. Okay, let's see what I can roll. Yo, take that. See, the bot knows who is its true creator. It still has some respect left in it, so it makes me win. It lets me win. Pretty good, huh? Bigger penis. I'm not sure about that one, but maybe? Who knows? I never measured it, so I wouldn't know. And I'm pretty bad at doing a measure, so yeah, I don't think I even know that. Yeah, poor fairy got killed. Oh, you're all going to die with a big ass gun near. Get on. Vampire Cradle? I'm pretty sure I already have that skill. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I already have that. Right? Oh, Demon Lord Cradle. Well, it's the same shit, right? No thanks. I think I'm gonna stay with the one that I have now. Nice. Okay, let's head straight for the actual next area, which is past the rocks above the river. And look at this speed. You know, just because of that, I like Remilia way more gameplay-wise than Sakuya. Like, holy shit. That's so useful. There's a lot of enemies throwing shit here. Damn! 98. Even the bot is surprised. Yeah, I'm about to die. Holy shit, I need a shard. Where can I find a shard here? Oh, I need a shard. Oh, there we go. Nice. There we go. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be pretty hard to best that 98 that Balavicious rolled. It's gonna be a hard one to best, definitely. Mobka. I should also change my equipment when I reach the boss. Ouch. Damn, these lance fairies are pretty aggressive. Touhou? No, there's no Touhou coming. But you can do what is Touhou. What exclamation mark, what is Touhou? And it will tell you exactly what it is. Maybe. Was this the place where I was supposed to go? I think it was, right? I think it was. Ouch. Damn, those lance fairies or dolls are ruthless. Victory charm? Oh, I almost fall to the water. No, there's also no Kappa command. I should... I think I have the list somewhere there. Actually, let me check that out. Yeah, I think I have it somewhere there, like the list of my shitty comments. This right here. No, the what is has to be, you know, together. It's right there. That's the list of comments that you can see. They are all completely useless, but, you know, they might come in handy sometime, maybe. Nice, I level up. I don't know why I use this. Maybe because There were a lot of monsters. Or, you know, mushrooms. There are monsters here. Apparently. Damn. Seems that Balabis wants to screw the cup, I think it's gonna happen the other way around. They are gonna be the ones doing the screwing, I think. But don't worry about it. As long as you don't give them your back, everything should be fine, right? Oh, this is where Mishaguchi-sama is. Alright, boss time. Hope you're ready for it. Wait, no, I'm not ready for it. Let me select the equipment. I almost forgot. Almost forgot about it. I'm gonna use this. Ooh, that one. This mob cap is really good. I don't think there is a better one, right? Nope. Going with this one. And this one, that ruby seems to be a better accessory. Alright. So, let's see how that Mishaguchi-sama is doing here. So much for the seal. This thing is huge. Shah. I must break my fast, and this little bat will do nicely. It's understandable that he's hungry, I suppose. He did just wake up after being sealed up for who knows how long. I'm pretty sure Mishaguchi-sama wasn't never sealed because she's Tatsuako's mercies, but alright. You look like a fine morsel. Now stop struggling and let me get a good taste. Damn. You're the one that is gonna get a good taste of these nuts. Actually, I might get a good taste of those nuts if I'm not careful enough. Wow. Well, that's a lot of Danmaku. Okay, it seems that the Danmaku mode is pretty... It's pretty noticeable here. When I just realized that this is a remix of Unknown Edge, right? I think. It definitely is. Like the final boss theme for Hisoten Soku. Oh, I can do this. Get on. Okay, I really need to be careful here, as I have no more healing. Gangnirs, the little Gangnirs don't do much. Ouch. Damn, this flying thing is really useful. Damn, what is Gabby? Wikipedia is gonna define me. Sadly, I'm not famous enough to appear in Wikipedia yet. Can you imagine if at some point I appear in Wikipedia? That will be nuts. I don't think that's gonna happen ever, but you know, you never know. Ouch. And you're dead. Get on. And that was Mishaguchi-sama. I found you, Gabriel Aragon. Damn, I'm dead? Holy shit. 1920, 1995. So I'm 75 years old but actually dead. Spanish clone bear known as Cavi, damn. Oh, so that's why you found me, damn. I'm a dead Spanish clone. That's pretty good to know. I never knew that. Damn, so I guess I just need a nose and my old hair and some face paint, and I'm already that Gabriel Aragon right there. She's formidable. In spite of my recent awakening, I did not expect her to defeat me. Phew, that was a close one. I didn't know something that powerful had been sealed up here all this time. But if he just woke up, there's no way he could be the monster I'm looking for. Too bad. But hey, that was pretty fun. I'm looking forward to fighting you again sometime. Nice, and we were actually pretty close to die there. Alright. But as you know, I say that that was gonna be my last dungeon for the day. Also, it seems that Patchouli has the same dialogues for both characters, or almost the same dialogues. But yeah, that means that I'm definitely ending the stream right now. So that means that I want to thank everyone a lot for watching, and I'll be seeing you all on the next stream, which we probably are gonna finish the game with Remilia, probably. I don't know. Good night, dear. Yeah, good night to you too, Yukari, and thanks a lot for hanging out. And good night to you too, Balabist. And as always, I will see you all on the next stream. So take care, everyone.